All right, well, let's get started, shall we? What's schmackalackin', everyone? Thank you for coming on here and welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm super excited, super nervous. This is long overdue, but again, thank you all for coming. First and foremost, I wanted to introduce myself. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Daniela Fry. I am DippedbyDee, and my maiden name was actually Daniela Eras, and now I'm a Fry. I'm a French fry. So one of the things that I wanted to go over with you guys is just kind of give a briefing on what to expect from my channel, what my goals are as a business owner, as DippedbyDee, what I want to do with my life, everything in between. I didn't know this early on, and it has just completely caught my attention. It's very nerve-wracking to come to the realization that a lot of people look up to me. It's definitely a lot of pressure, but I want to take a huge swing at it, a huge leap of faith, and hope that I can inspire other people to do what I do, to chase their dreams, to overcome obstacles, with everything in between. I just want to show you guys what I'm doing. I want to document my life. I hope that you guys accept me as I am, and I hope that you guys are ready to come full-blown and to experience my journey with me. So again, welcome, and I hope to not disappoint you. So I kind of just wanted to explain and talk about like why it's taken me so long to start this up. If you guys didn't already know, when I moved to Hawaii 2 years ago, back in May of 2018, when I graduated college, my initial plan was to do YouTube. I actually never intended to start a full-blown business for the company. My intention was always to do filming, to do vlogging, to do tutorials, to put everything on camera, and hope that I can, create a platform that way. But one thing happened, another thing happened, and now here I am. I really never intended to start a business. I do have a degree in business. It's a bachelor's in international management. What I intended to do before that was to either be a flight attendant for Hawaiian Airlines or another airline company, or I wanted to be in the hospitality and tourism industry. I would have loved to work for Disney. I love Disney, and I wanted to work up into the corporate world and maybe be an expatriate, something like that. And to be honest with you, I never saw myself doing what I'm doing now. It's crazy that my dreams have kind of shifted a little bit, but now that I'm here, I have created new goals, new plans. I have completely new aspirations, and again, I'm here to unfold my journey and hope that you guys follow along and take something out of it and see me as I am. So one of the things that I wanted to disclose, just because a lot has happened in the last year, in the last 2 years. I am in a much better place than I used to be a year or two ago. I personally think that I have learned a lot. I have been humbled. I have had one too many, two too many, which is way too many reality checks, slaps in the faces, and a lot of these things that have made me who I am. And I am here to, again, unfold every part of my journey, what has happened in my past and what is here to come. And I hope that you guys just hear me out. I have made a lot of mistakes, guys. I want everybody to know that I am full of flaws. I make mistakes all the time, and I don't want anyone to think that I am perfect, that I think that I'm perfect. I am here to show that, mistakes, flaws and all, it makes you who you are. Some of us take too many times to learn. Some of us learn right away after making a mistake the first time, and some of us, maybe not me per se, but a lot of people are really, really awesome in learning from other people's mistakes, and I aspire to be that way. Initially, my intention was to do YouTube, and then one thing happened, another thing happened. I'll go into like a detailed timeline in the videos coming up next. But essentially, it was just life took a turn. I was offered opportunities, and I hopped on them. And if you know me, if you'll get to know me, that I am definitely the type of person to take advantage of every single opportunity that life brings me. I don't wait for things to happen. I'm gonna hop on it. You know, I feel like maybe lately in the last few months, I kind of have been slacking in that department, but here I am ready to hop on these opportunities that life gives me. And I encourage you guys to do the same. Stop waiting for the right moment. Stop waiting for the right time. Stop waiting for the right person. If you have something in front of you, grasp it and don't let go. Just ride it full blown, you know. And that's kind of what happened with the business. You know, I was introduced to some really awesome people, people who believed in me, which that kind of thing wasn't, just wasn't a thing but when I first started DippedbyDee 5-6 years ago. A lot of people kind of just saw me and didn't see me as I am now, didn't ever believe that I could get this far. And the people that I was introduced to, which you guys will come to know very well, have helped me, have guided me, and have just really paved the way for the company. And the goals, the plans that we have for the company, I hope are going to blow you away. I'm super shocked, but I'm very, very excited to know where we're headed. And so here we are. You know, a lot of the other excuses were just plain and stupid. I have to admit that when I started social media and when I started to do research and got involved in a few things here and there, social media is a very, very scary place. And that was a huge reason as to why in the beginning, I was putting everything on social media. I was putting my life, I was putting everything out there, and I wouldn't really think about, you know, what I was saying, what I was doing, how my actions affected people. I never thought twice about what I was saying out loud or what I was saying on camera. And again, that is something that I got a huge reality check for, and I appreciate it. I don't regret any of the mistakes that I have made, because I feel like I needed to you know, take a step back and figure out who I am, what's right from wrong, and what I can do better as a person, as a business owner, and anyone who's on social media, to set the right example. And it was very scary at first, because I felt like I couldn't be myself, and I kind of had to come up with the decision. All the time when I thought about YouTube and social media and putting my life out there, I would always ask myself, do I want to be someone that people want me to be, or do I want to be myself? Because sometimes it's like, oh, you know, this person is being fake and is just putting out the content that we want to see, and then you come to find out that in real life they're not at all what they seem to be behind the camera, you know. And at the same time, like, do I want to be completely transparent, fully real and raw, and hope that people accept me for who I am? Again, mistakes and everything in between. I'm here now. I'm tired of making the excuses, and we're ready to go full blown. So I hope you guys are excited to see this part of the journey with me. Some of the things that I want to talk about on my channel is, I mean, I'm open to any ideas that you guys may have, anything that you guys might want to see. What to expect is basically going to be what my life is like as a business owner, a millennial business owner. To be exact, I'm only 24. I just turned 24 in October. I'm still very young. I still have a lot to learn. I will be talking about, you know, what my goals are for the company, what my goals are in my relationship, what life is like as a military wife. So one of the things that I wanted to also cover on my channel is not just fully going to be everything about DippedbyDee. Some of the things of me personally, where I come from, what my life was like growing up, a lot of the obstacles that I had to overcome to get here. I feel like it's crucial to kind of share this side of me, because although, you know, I've been on the lucky end of the stick, and I have definitely been presented with awesome opportunities, I don't want anyone to think that I had it set and that things just came super easily for me. There have been so many obstacles that I've had to overcome. I also want to share that side of me that is kind of crazy, that people don't get to see too much, and that kind of like luck that I have. I have a tendency to manifest everything that I look for, everything that I want and need. I don't know why this happens. I'm hoping to get everything that is given to me and give back in some way or another, because I have just been way too fortunate to be here and to not, you know, give back to everybody, because it's been a hell of a journey. And I just feel like the doors that have opened for me, the opportunities that have been presented for me are for some greater good. And I know that I have to do something with my life, and I'm still too young to figure it out, but I know that we'll get to the bottom of it, and we'll get there one day where we can give everything back to everyone who has supported me, who has believed in me, or just people who are in need. How do it look? What are you doing? Anyway, I want you guys to know that I am just here to share my journey, ups and downs, everything in between, goods and bads. I mean, you're gonna see me get ugly, you're gonna see me get crazy, you're gonna see me make mistakes. You might even see me make the same mistake over and over and over again, and it's up to me to learn from it. You know, for the longest time, I was afraid of putting my journey on social media, putting my life out there, because no matter what, someone's always going to have something to say. Someone's always going to judge you. Someone's always going to have a different opinion about you. And I no longer want that fear to hold me back from doing what I know I can do, and doing what I'm cut out to be. You know, it was scary. It was a lot of pressure for some time, knowing that people looked up to me, knowing that people were disappointed in me when I did things wrong, but that shouldn't stop me anymore from, you know, doing what I need to do. If I have to make mistakes to get to the top, I'm gonna make mistakes, you know? So it's not always gonna be picture perfect, and I know that nobody's perfect. I know that I'm not perfect, and I don't want the idea of trying to be better to stop me from doing what I wanna do. Alrighty guys, well, thank you for tuning in on this first video. I hope you guys enjoyed just hearing me put it all out there. This is just what I want to put out on my channel. I hope that you guys are ready and to take a full-blown leap into this. Let me know if you guys have any questions, what you guys want to see, what you guys think, you know, anything that you may have heard. I'm ready to spill everything. I want to spill the tea. I want to spill like every little thing that has happened and why I've made it this far. So if you're interested, keep following along, subscribe, and you can follow me on Instagram, either DippedbyDee, which is our business account, DippedBy_D, and then DippedBy_D's nuts for my personal Instagram. I do a lot more behind the scenes and like on the spot quick filming on there. So follow along there if you'd like as well. And thank you again for coming here to hear me bitch, and you know, it's gonna be a lot of bitching, so cool. Peace out. DippedbyDee out.